Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is another vlog video. I forgot to film an intro to this one, so I'm just going to real quick let you guys know that I hope you enjoy this vlog, and let's get into it. Okay guys, it is now actually Thursday. I just got home from the insurance office and Millie's not home from school yet, so I thought I would give you guys an update real quick. I'm just pulling some of my sales right now because my shipping for tomorrow morning is the stuff going out is a little bit more complicated stuff. I have a lot of like fragile items that I'm shipping, so I thought I would get a head start on getting some of this prepped, even though I like to ship in the mornings now because I have more time. But anyway, so I'm going to start grabbing some of this. Sales have been, I'm trying to talk loudly to talk over my music because I didn't want to run back upstairs and pause it, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. But anyways, sales have been awesome, you guys. They are so picking up. Mercari has been on fire. I have made like 15 sales on Mercari in the last week, which is insane. I just keep getting like 3-4 sales a day. It's so awesome. So yay for Mercari. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these sales real quick and I'll show you some of what I got. Okay, I turned off my music so I could talk to you guys regularly. So I sold some photos or some like artwork. This, I actually feel like I got this... I think I got this from a thrift store or a garage sale. I can't remember. This sold on Poshmark. How much did it sell for? Let me see. This sold on Poshmark for $36. And then I sold 2 other pieces of art in a bundle, which the bundle sold for $80. I did like a bundle. I sent a bunch of bundle offers. So I think it was like 20% off my asking price. So $80, which breaks down to like $40 each. Let me show you those. This is what they look like. There's another one that's a different scene, but same frame and everything. So I sold that set. These were actually my parents, so that's something I'm consigning. So yeah, my fees on that was before the changes, so my fees were 20%. So 64 is the total earnings. I'll get half of that, so I'll get 32, which is great because I had no cost of goods. So all right, anyways, those are the tricky things that I have to ship, plus a giant stuffed animal, which you guys can probably see over there. That giant stuffed animal sold. So I have some larger, bulkier items, and that's why I wanted to start my shipping tonight, because I have to wrap these up and find the right boxes for them, and that can be challenging. So I'm gonna get working on that. Okay, updates. Have I got updates for you guys? Holy smokes. It has been such a busy week. Okay, so today is now Friday. It's already noon. I haven't been giving you guys hardly as many updates as I usually do. So this week has been insane. I have made so many sales, which is awesome. I freaking love it. It's been so great. Mercari, surprisingly, Mercari is like blowing everything else out of the water, which is fantastic because 0 selling fees on Mercari. Thank you, Mercari. Thank you for everyone who is taking down their stores because they didn't think Mercari would survive, because I feel like that's what's boosting my sales over there, but that's okay. So I'll take it all. The only thing is, because I've gotten so many sales, I feel like I'm yelling. Because I've gotten so many sales, I am shipping a whole heck of a lot more than normal. This morning, my shipping took 2 hours. I was like drenched in sweat because I was trying to beat my mailman, and I only had a short period of time to get it all out the door. I made it, but it was a bit challenging. But that's how it's been all week. I've just had so many orders going out, which is fantastic. Not a bad problem to have. I love it. But on top of that, you guys, I've told you I work at my dad's insurance office, and he is specializing in Medicare. He does do other stuff as well, like, personal lines, but mostly Medicare. And that's what I got hired on to help with, is Medicare marketing. Well, this year, for 2025's year, actually, of Medicare Advantage plans, there was some major changes, and basically everyone on Medicare has to pick new Advantage plans because they're changing everything. And there's even like one of the main carriers in our area is pulling out of Washington State. So a bunch of our clients are losing that coverage. So they're going to have to come in and pick a new plan. So my dad has probably currently like 200 Medicare clients, and basically all of them are going to have to come in during open enrollment, which is from October 15th through December 7th. So our phone at the office has been ringing off the hook. We have a cell phone, so we've had to start taking it home with us and answering it like through the evening hours as well, because otherwise we miss like tons of phone calls and then we're just like constantly playing catch up. So that has been insanely crazy. So the office there is way busier than normal, and then my sales have been way busier than normal. It's all good stuff. It's great. Business is always good. It's just been overwhelming. So all that being said, that's why I haven't given you guys much updates. I've just been really overloaded, but in a good way. I'm happy with it. So I'm glad it was after Millie started school, because I don't know how I would have kept up with this if she was home. Thank goodness I have this time during the day. Okay, but anyways, today I had to get caught up on chores in the house. After I got my shipping done this morning, I went inside and did some cleaning and laundry because I've just been so behind that it's been a little crazy. And then Philip's coming over for dinner tonight, which I'm really excited. He doesn't get to come over here that often. I'm still hot. It's really hot in here. Because of just our schedules, that makes it difficult for him to come here. Usually he's with his kids on the weekends, that Millie is home. So he doesn't get to come over here much. But anyways, he's coming over for dinner tonight. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm trying to film more videos. So I'm trying to increase, I'm filming more videos. I told you guys I want to film every 2 days, post every 2 days instead of every 3 days. And also I'm trying to get back on listing 10 items a day. Now that I have more work time, I need to make sure that I'm increasing my goals of work, which should result in more sales. And it is. It's really, really resulting in a lot more sales, which is great. So I'm making sure that I'm listing at least 10 new items a day on Poshmark, and that I'm cross-listing at least 10 items to all my other platforms every day. Hopefully more than that on the cross listing, because I'm still trying to make up for, I think I have like 1,350 items still that are on Poshmark and nowhere else. So I need to get those listed. So anyways, that's what I have going on. All the updates. My office is a little messy just because that's the one thing you guys know, that when I get busy, I don't organize or clean. But thank goodness I had just done a big clean in here, so it's still fairly clean. But yeah, that's the updates. Sales so far, my average, today's October 4th. So we're only 4 days into October, and my average daily sales is $290. I hope I can keep that. I don't think I can keep that pace. That's pretty ridiculous. If I kept that pace, I would be like over $8,000 in sales for the month. I don't think I can maintain that, but if I could even keep it up over 200 a day, that would be insane. So I'm hoping for that. Fingers crossed. Also, thank you to all my subscribers lately. I got a bunch of you ordering from me. I had so many comments on the orders saying that you guys are subscribers. So thank you to everyone who's purchasing from my stores. That's really exciting. I had one on eBay, one on Poshmark. So thank you. And one last week on Poshmark. But anyway, I am going to get my cross listing and listing done for the day, because I have not done that yet. And I really want to make sure I'm meeting those goals. And then I do have to get a video edited so that it's ready to be posted tomorrow, because I want to stay on top of these goals and make sure that I'm meeting them. Okay, time for an update. I have not been updating you guys because it has been busy weekend again. I have a little bit of a migraine right now, so if I look a little off, that is why. My head doesn't hurt too bad, but I get these disturbances in my vision, which makes me kind of like, woo. Anyway, the reason I have a migraine, we had a little bit of a scare last night. I don't want to get too much into it because it's very personal, but there was someone very close to me that had to go to the hospital. They're fine, but I was up late. I didn't get home until 12:30 because I went to the hospital to make sure they were all right. And I hardly slept, so I had to get up at like 6:30 to get the kids off to school. And I think that's why I have this migraine. I'm just really exhausted, but I had to get work done. So today's Monday. Did I even say that? I don't even know. It's Monday now. It's like noon. It's in the middle of the day. This morning, after I got the kids off to school, I went ahead and got my shipping done right away. I had 25 orders going out this morning, you guys. Sales have been so good, but I think I'm going to have to start shipping every day now, because shipping every other day is just becoming too difficult. It's taking like an hour and a half to 2 hours to ship on those days, and I'm always stressed that I'm going to miss the mailman. So I think I'm going to have to start shipping daily, which is not a bad problem. I'm totally okay with doing that. So I got my shipping done this morning, and then I had to go pick up groceries, and I was a little too early. They weren't ready. So I stopped at Goodwill just for like 15 minutes, found just a couple things, not much, and then went back, got my groceries, came home, put them away, had lunch, and now here I am. So it's been a busy morning, but I really haven't achieved much of anything as far as work goes. And I only have a few hours left. So even though I'm not feeling the best, I need to push through a little bit, power through, and get some stuff done. I am feeling a little bit better now that I had some food. I had some water, and I had some caffeine, and that's helping kind of mitigate this migraine. So I want to show you guys some of my sales that I shipped out this morning because they were awesome. I sold a MacDougall dress for $170 on Poshmark. I just posted the video about Poshmark's pricing changes, but I actually filmed that video only like midday, the day after the changes went into effect. And now I've had more time, but I was spot on with what I said. My sales have not taken a dip. In fact, if anything, my sales are staying very level. Really good sales. I'm really excited about. This is what I shipped out this morning, this whole page of stuff. Most of these were Poshmark sales. I had 2 Macari, I had 1 Depop, and 6 eBay sales. So the rest were all Poshmark. It's been fantastic. So anyway, let me show you some of the stuff that I sold. All right, so we are looking at my Vendu, and I realized that one of the items that I shipped out this morning didn't show up on in my sold section, and so I need to make sure that it's marked as sold. I'm not sure why it didn't. It was a cabbie belt, because when I write down for that piece of paper I showed you guys, when I write down what I need to pull out, I go off of what is in the sold section. So that's weird. It actually isn't. Was it never downloaded? Why is it not showing up in my Vendu at all? That is weird. What the heck? Okay, guys, so that's really bizarre because I sold it on eBay. This cabbie belt that I'm looking for, sold on eBay, but I know it's on Poshmark because when I was pulling the sales this morning, I noticed that I had an open order in when you go in to buy your labels for eBay. I had an open order for the belt, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I don't remember seeing it when I wrote down all the things that I needed to pull. And so I checked my Poshmark, and it was still listed on Poshmark, which means it was listed on Poshmark and eBay. The only way that could have happened is if it was in my Vendu. So somehow it got deleted from my Vendu. That is weird. So I'm going to have to manually go to all my sites to make sure that is deleted. And that's going to skew my analytics in Vendu, which kind of blows because I've been really enjoying using that. Okay, well, we're going to move on because I don't have time to dwell on that. I don't want this vlog to be forever, and I have a million other things to do. So we're going to go through and put in some of these numbers together so we can talk about what sold. Poshmark. Poshmark changed my little logo. Did they do that to you guys? My logo is now green on Poshmark, and so when I'm looking for it, I get confused. Okay, the first sale is this Madewell dress that sold for $18. I have been taking lower offers again because the fees are lower. So I've just been willing to negotiate a bit more. So my seller fee was $3.57. I just don't know used to automatically put in seller fees for Poshmark because it's always 20%, but now you have to put it in. Okay, cost of item, this cost me $2.50 and I spent $0 on shipping. Yay. Still $15, so that would be like $13, not bad. All right, next one. Maybe I don't have time to put these all in because my internet is slow out here and I don't want this to take forever with you guys. So let's go out here and I'll go through them with you. Okay, this sold for $10 on Poshmark. This is something I've had listed a long time. It's just a flannel. It also had some pilling on it, so it wasn't in great condition. So I let that go for $10. I got an offer from a buyer. This Rachel Zoe cashmere sweater. This was damaged. It had 2 holes, and one of them was a significant hole, and it also had a stain on it. But it is cashmere. Some people buy these pieces for like, you know, using for crafts and stuff. So this sold for $14 on eBay. This Wilfred Free sweatshirt sweater actually sold on Mercari, and that one sold for $26. It was a wool blend turtleneck. This Lovers and Friends dress unfortunately was very damaged, and I did not realize that till I got it home. It was a bit shrunk, and then it also was missing a button. So again, I took a really low offer on this, or actually priced it really low and took an offer. So it ended up selling for $17 on Depop. These Athleta board shorts sold on eBay for $20. And the Dolce Vita boots sold on Poshmark, I think for $35. Let me get back in there. Yes, $35 for these leather boots. Those were so cute. I kept getting lowball offers, but I held out. I think I had them priced at $50, and when the $35 offer came in, I took it. I had been getting like $18 to $25 offers, and I just wasn't willing to let them go at that price. So I held on and got a $35 offer. This French Connection dress actually sold for full asking price at $18. This is something I've had listed forever. It would not have made it through my closet purge when I get to that bin. So I love when those types of items sell, because I'm like, yes, I actually made a profit on it and got it moved out instead of having to just purge it and donate. So that makes me happy. This Adidas, it's just like a polo that came new with tags. I actually got this in a thread up bulk box like a long time ago. Probably shouldn't have even listed it. It only sold for $10. This Chico's Paisley tunic, I did accept a kind of a lower offer than what I wanted. I really wanted to get about $30 out of this because it's very boho, very cute. But I ended up taking an offer for $22 on Poshmark. Here's that MacDougall dress I was talking about, sold on Poshmark for $170. That was awesome. I did pay up for that MacDougall, by the way. I got it at Goodwill, and I paid $20 for it. This NYDJ curvy straight jeans, those sold on Poshmark for $22. This is something I paid $2 for at Goodwill. Most of these items I paid $2 for because most of my items come on sale day at Goodwill. This Torrid tank top ended up having some significant damage, so I listed it just at $1.99, just trying to get rid of it, and it sold right away on eBay for $1.99. So I really didn't make any profit on that. I don't even think I really made my money back, but that's okay. Got it out of here. Next, this Nike sweatshirt sold on Poshmark. Yes, where are you? Oh, this sold in a bundle. So the next 3 pieces, these sold in a bundle on Poshmark, and they sold for a total of $60. So the buyer basically paid $20 per item. So yeah, it's a Nike pink pullover sweatshirt. I didn't have this very long. I just listed that like a week ago. This Vichy floral blouse I've had maybe a month, and the Prana hemp blend sweater. This actually I bought a while ago, like 6 months ago, but it's been sitting in my death pile, and I finally listed it like a month ago. So that sold relatively quickly as well. And I paid $2 a piece for all those items. This Westport crocheted sweater actually sold on eBay, and this is something that I was given by my mom to sell, so I have a zero cost of goods. It was an international sale, and it sold for $15 on eBay. All right, back to Poshmark. We have this Nick and Zoe dress, which sold on Poshmark. Trying to find it. There it is. It sold for $21. This Hufflepuff purse, it's a Loungefly one. I actually bought that at a garage sale for $1, and that sold for $15 on Poshmark. These Just Fab black faux leather chunky platform loafer heels, these sold on Poshmark for $24, which is pretty good because this brand is not really retail very high, but I really liked the style, which is why I picked those up, and those sold, or I paid $2 for those, sorry.
All right, the next one is a Macari sale. This is a Teddy Fresh pink and mint green color block hoodie sweatshirt. This was my daughter's and she gave it to me to sell, and I way overpriced it. I've had it listed for like a year and I priced it way too high, and recently checked comps. The comps used to be really high, so I feel like the value just went down in the amount of time since I listed it, and the value went way down. So I had it priced at like 100, but now it's only worth about 20, because that's what it sold for on Macari, was $20, and at least zero cost of goods and zero seller fees since it sold on Macari. This vintage silk blouse, I actually bought this at a yard sale about 2 years ago now. I bought a ton of linen and silk pieces from this garage sale, and all of them were new at tags. The lady had her mother had passed, and her mom had a shopping addiction, and they found like 6 storage units full of clothing, most new with tags, and almost all of it was either cashmere, silk, linen, wool, all like natural fibers. I bought so much from this sale, and I think my average cost of goods was only like $2 a piece. And I've sold a lot of it, but I still have a few straggler pieces. This is one of them. It just sold on eBay for $26.09. And then the last thing, this I got at the bins so long ago. I definitely should have never picked it up. It's Madison Masculare or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, it's this wide leg jumpsuit. I hadn't heard of this brand, and the label made me think it might be something special, so I grabbed it, but turns out it was not. It only sold for $11, and I've had it listed probably like 3 years. But I did get it at the bins, so I didn't pay much for it, so that's good. All right, those are all the sales that I shipped this morning.
Okay guys, it's Wednesday now. Another crazy hectic morning. We missed the bus again at Alexa's school. Ugh, so frustrating when that happens. It just sets my whole day off. But finally got all the kids to school. I just finished getting my shipping ready. I have 9 packages going out today. That was 2 Macari sales, 1 eBay sale, and the other 6 were Poshmark. So Poshmark's still going strong for me. Today's Wednesday, so that's just a Tuesday. Well, it's like Monday, half of Monday, and then Tuesday sales. So not bad. Anyways, I feel a little bit off now. I always, when things get hectic like that, oh shoot, I just spilled, hold on. I hate the feeling of running late. It always like stresses me out. And so, I get all anxious and stuff. I need to work on that. Anyway, so now that, I missed the bus and everything and got behind schedule, I just feel like all panicked, but I need to breathe through it. Maybe I'll meditate real quick, because I have a lot I want to get done today. This week has been a very kid-heavy week, that happens as a parent sometimes, where the kids just need you more than normal. And because of that, I'm behind on work again, and I have so much I want to get done. So just need to calm down, get into the flow, and then things will be great. So today's plan, I have to edit a video, I have to film a video, I have to do a ton of photographing. I have 0 photos on my phone right now, so I need to photograph at least 50 items. And yeah, that's a lot. So let's get to it. So I just went inside for a minute to have some lunch and to grab some more coffee, which is right there. Had to get more coffee, refuel. And I have allergies right now, so excuse me if I'm a little stuffed up, but I did that. And now it's time to clean up down here. You guys are going to be so disappointed in me when you see the mess behind me. I just cleaned this in my last video, in fact, I think. Look at that. It was only like a week ago that I cleaned this. Oh, Mochi wants out. I'm gonna let my cat out. Kitty, kitty. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna let him out. But look at this mess. Here, let me flip it. Okay, so most of this mess is because I was just upstairs putting away inventory. And when I skew things, I just throw them down here. So I have this mess of stuff that needs put away. So I'm going to take care of that first. Also, some of this mess is more death pile. So I need to bring the rest of that upstairs so I can get it listed. I really need to take a break from sourcing, but you guys know me. That's easier said than done. And then I have this bin over here. That's the hats that I made last time. So I need to get these boxes moved upstairs so that I can put those hats where they belong. And I have a bin of stuffed animals upstairs waiting to be put there too. So maybe I can get to that today. I don't know. I am for sure going to put away this inventory right now, but I need to go upstairs. I still need to photograph 30 more items today. I've done 20 so far. I need to cross list another 8 to 10 items. And I need there's something else I need to do today. Cross list and photograph. That's it. I have to cross list and photograph. So I think it's like 12 o'clock right now. So I should maybe have time to do that. I better get busy. No more talking because I need to get this done. So let me get this inventory put away first. Okay, so that only took me about 15 minutes. I put away all of the bag clothing, except I do still pile stuff in front of stacked bins until I go into a stacked bin for something else, or until I get a few piles there, because I hate unstacking and it takes forever. So anyways, that's still gonna be there. But I got most of it picked up and put away. This bin is now just empty boxes. The bin below it is still the hats. So yeah, that's just gonna stay there for now. This is still death pile stuff that I'm slowly bringing up. And I made one bag of stuff from that death pile to bring up and list. How cool is this Native American doll? Isn't that beautiful? So anyways, I don't really like selling porcelain dolls, but my mom had a whole collection she gave me, so it's consignment, and some of it I'm going to list, some of it I'm probably not, but I thought that doll was cool enough to list. So I'm going to bring this upstairs and finish working up there, and then maybe we'll work on the shelf that I was showing you guys. Okay, I brought down this bin that's empty. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill as many of these boxes in there as I can to bring them upstairs. And I might actually store them in that bin under my desk if I can make that work. That's what I'm going to try.
All right, so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take all of the boxes that I can find on this shelf down. I also found a couple pieces of listed inventory, like some hats and a pillow that were in there that I'm going to put where they're supposed to go, not on that shelf. And then, yeah, get this all organized.
Okay, guys, so today is now Friday. I just got the kids off to school. It's 8:40. And I came out here to get my shipping done real quick before the mailman shows up. I haven't even gotten dressed yet, but I want to get this done. And I just wanted to show you guys, because when I filmed my last, I'm in Vendu, by the way. When I filmed my last video talking about the new Poshmark structure, I had not seen a difference in sales at all, so I was very hopeful. I thought everything was going to be great, but as you can see, today is Friday, so I ship every other day. So these 5 sales right here that are sitting open are all the sales I have made since Wednesday, like 10 a.m. through right now, which is Friday at 8 o'clock. So most of the day Wednesday, and then all day Thursday. And as you can see, there are 0 Poshmark sales. So that's making me a little nervous, although it's just not enough time. It hasn't even been a full week of the changes, or maybe today I think is the week. Anyways, it hasn't been much time yet. So I am not going to say, yes, it's a bad change. Yes, it's a good change. I'm not going to say anything now until I give it more time to see what's going to happen. So as you can see, I have 1 eBay, I have 1 Depop, and then I have 3 Mercari. Thank goodness for Mercari. Mercari is still staying steady and strong for me, and hopefully I can get it to pick up over there. I am going to work hard on focusing to get the rest of my listings cross-listed. Let me show you guys where I'm sitting right now. So hold on, let me take that off for a second. So total, I have 4,900 listings right now. But if you just look at what is listed on eBay, I only have 3,675. So I still have a ways to go to get caught up on getting everything on eBay. And then for Mercari, it's probably similar. Yeah, 94.57. Slightly less because sometimes Mercari has issues, like it'll sign out in the middle and then I won't fix it before listing. So anyway, I still have a lot of items that need to be listed over to Mercari and listed over to eBay. So I need to get busy, because if Poshmark is going to die down, then I really need to make sure everything is listed everywhere so that I can get as many sales as possible. And I just told you guys I shut down my Etsy. I didn't mean to, actually. What happened was, hold on. What happened with Etsy is that I had an old credit card, like, the credit card that was on file. I shut down that account. And so I forgot to switch out my new credit card. And so they shut it down when it was time for them to take out the monthly fees, because they charge you 20 cents per listing every 3 months for it to renew. They deactivated my account because of that. And I was like, is it really worth going in there and reactivating it? I'm only making a couple sales a month at the most, like 1 to 2 sales a month. And I'm paying 20 cents per listing every 3 months to keep it activated. But now with these changes to Poshmark, I feel like it probably is important for me to be everywhere that I can, especially heading into fourth quarter. I want my online presence to be as big as possible. So I'm even considering going over to Citizen. I've been on there before. I made one sale there once, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let me know. Are you guys on Citizen? If you are, please leave me comments below. Let me know. Is it worth the effort to cross-list things over there? Also, if there's any other sites besides the ones that I'm on Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, and then I might go back on Etsy. So that's 5. If there's any other ones that I should be on that are on Vendu, because Vendu has a ton that I can cross list to, let me know. Okay, hello. It's now Sunday, and I don't think I've done anything in this vlog but talk to you guys. But I just got back from hanging out with my boyfriend. Amelia's at her dad's this weekend, and I don't have to ship today because it's Sunday, but there's some sort of holiday tomorrow. I can't remember what holiday it was. I feel like it's a newer holiday. Whoa, dropping stuff. Anyway, so I don't have to ship tomorrow, which is kind of nice. So I'm just going to actually get a video posted right now. I have a video I already have edited, ready to go. So I'm going to get it live. But I wanted to tell you guys a couple things. First of all, I've had some new viewers on my channel, which is really exciting because for a long time, because I switched genres, I was experiencing a lot of losing a lot of subscribers instead of gaining, because people were not resonating with my new content, which is totally fine. I totally understand it. But lately it's been going back up, which is very exciting. But along with growth always comes new haters. So I've had, not really haters, but I've had some more negative comments lately, which is always kind of a bummer. I'll tell you guys, when I was making beauty content back in the day, when things really started to pick up and I was gaining a lot of traction, the negative comments, it's like a proportionate to the positive ones. It's a small fraction, but they still can hurt a lot. Some people can be really mean. Not these newer ones, but I'm talking about like back in the beauty days. Anyway, I'm kind of out of breath. I got in this habit back then of when I would post a new video, I would only check the comments for the first 24 hours the video was live. And then I wouldn't let myself go back and look at old comments, because usually the first 24 hours were people who knew me, who liked me, who were more supportive. And then the comments that would come after that, not all of them, but a lot of them were the more negative ones. So I would get in this habit because I was very sensitive. I'll say that. I'm a very, very sensitive person, and I take things to heart, and they really hit me hard sometimes. And so it was really hard for me to take that. It wasn't always criticism. Sometimes, criticism, I can take it and I'll try to work with it and try to improve on things. But a lot of them were just hate. They would just call me dumb, call me a bad mother, all kinds of really hurtful things. So anyway, I got in that habit. I don't think I'm going to do that again, because that was more like, I was really a lot more sensitive then than I am now. I feel like I'm a stronger person now. I'm still quite sensitive. That's just part of who I am. That's just like how I'm built. And even when I was like really little, I've always just been a very quiet, introverted, very guarded. I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends that I have are really close, and that's just who I am. So it's a little weird that I put myself out here on the internet, because it's not really my personality to do that. But I don't know. I just have always enjoyed making video content. So anyway, that was a weird tangent. What else was I going to tell you guys? I wanted to tell you that I'm going to the bins this week. I'm so excited. I have not gone to the bins in like 6 months. Because when it's garage sale and estate sale season around here in the Seattle area, we have a small window of good weather, and I try to make sure that my sourcing is focused there during that time. And then My Monday sale at Goodwill has been so good lately that I just really haven't had to source outside of the Goodwill and estate sales and garage sales when I can find them. So I haven't been to the bins in forever, and I haven't been on a weekday in years. It's been years. So since Amelia's in school now and I have my weekdays kind of more open, I'm thinking Wednesday, because Monday I have like errands to run. Sorry, I'm like sweating. It is hot in here. But Wednesday, I think I'm going to get the kids off on the bus and go straight to the bins. So I'm going to definitely film a video. I'm very excited about that. And we'll see how it is during the week. The weekends at the bins, the last like several times that I've been, have been rough because it's so busy that you can't find a parking spot. So you end up circling around for like 40 minutes just trying to park. The parking lot in my bins is tiny and there's like no overflow parking anywhere. So if you can't find a spot, you have to sit in your car and wait. It's rough. And then also carts are hard to come across because it's so busy. So there's plenty of stuff once you get in there. It's just the limited parking and limited shopping carts make it almost impossible to shop. So that's hard. So I'm hoping because I'm going to be going on a weekday, it will be better. So fingers crossed, I'll definitely be filming a video for you guys. But other than that, I have to take Kira shopping today. She has this really exciting opportunity for networking on Tuesday, and so she needs a business casual outfit. She doesn't really wear that kind of stuff because she's only 16, but I'm gonna take her to the mall. So I really quickly just want to get this video done, and then I'm gonna do that. And then tomorrow, probably not gonna go to the Goodwill sale since I am doing the bins later this week. So tomorrow I can make it a more dedicated shopping day or working day. Not shopping. No more shopping. I do have a pretty good death pile still, but I've actually been working through it. Let me show you guys what I've done. Okay, so these are just some empty boxes. I've been storing them over here in the corner because I don't really have a place for those yet, but so excuse that mess. But here are, this is my death pile. So I have this rack full of clothes and then this bin that I put the overflow. And as you can see, that bin is almost empty. So that is good. I always have one item. I'm sure you guys can see in the background when I'm talking. I always have one item hanging up. So when I start photographing, it's ready to go. And I always have something on my mannequin ready to photograph. So both the necklace and the shirt have not been photographed yet. There is my hard goods storage. And then as far as other death pile, I have this box still full of jewelry that I need to get through listing. But what I've been doing with the jewelry is every time I do a big photograph session, I'll do probably between 5 to 10 pieces of jewelry because I don't want to be only a jewelry seller. So I don't want to post a ton of jewelry all at once. I like to sprinkle it in throughout my other listings, if that makes sense. I still have these 2 blankets to photograph. I just kind of set them up there because I didn't have a good place to store them. So those still need listed, but I did already do those blankets. And then I have this box of miscellaneous hard goods and stuff to photograph. So it's kind of a lot still under there, but not as much as it was. It's really, really winding down. I've done a really good job. And I am going to photograph while I'm out here after I get this video posted, probably 20 to 25 items today to give me a start for listing tomorrow. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. I actually am getting through my death pile pretty good. I know some people on here, sometimes I get comments of people like, you shouldn't be buying stuff. You have so much to list. And that is true, but I list 70 items a day. So I actually get through the stuff that I buy pretty quickly. And I am getting through the pile of stuff that my parents gave me to list. If you guys didn't know that whole story, my parents cleaned out their house and gave me like 5 bins of stuff to consign. And just like with the jewelry, I didn't want all of the stuff that I'm listing to be consignment. So I've been sprinkling that stuff in and it's been selling, but I only have about a bin's worth left. So I am getting through that also. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I will never stop sourcing because it is part of my job, but it's also my favorite part of my job. So I have to do that part. Otherwise, I'll start to hate my job. And I don't want to start to hate my job because it's something I really enjoy and it makes it a lot easier to work when you enjoy what you're doing. So, all right, well, let me get enough talking. Let me get this video up and I will update you guys later. Okay, so I'm actually going to end this vlog because once again, I didn't film an outro either. I just keep going when I'm filming these things. And I do have a lot more to share with you guys in the next one that's already been filmed, but stay tuned for that because that will be coming in a few more days. But this vlog has spanned like almost 2 weeks. So it's time for you guys to get these updates. And yeah, that's it for now. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.